Hi, I'm Tim Barker. I'm a member at the Greenhouse Community Church here in Katy, Texas. As you can see around me, our house is in kind of shambles at the moment because we were flooded by the Barker Reservoir as it backed up. That's kind of our location. But just kind of let me tell you kind of what's going through my mind as this was all unfolding. So up till Saturday, we didn't get a lot of rain, so we were thinking, oh, maybe the house could be spared. My wife had actually gone to San Antonio to be with our daughter, who had just had a baby to help out. So I was here home alone. But then when I got up on Sunday morning, the water was already in the streets, and the entrances to our subdivision are lower, so it was impossible to get out. I was hoping during the day that the water would go down because it had stopped raining. It never went down. And then that Sunday afternoon, it started raining again quite hard, and I just watched the water as it creeped closer and closer. Finally, about late afternoon, I said I probably should start doing something and began moving things upstairs. Luckily, we have a two-story house. So I spent probably about 5 hours moving things upstairs, and the rain just pounding all through that time. Finally, at about 9 o'clock, I went and got a neighbor to get the furniture that I could not carry upstairs. So we were all helping each other out as need be in our little neighborhood area. And then I got up Sunday, actually this rain quit about midnight on Sunday. I got up Sunday morning, it hadn't rained all night long. The water was still pretty much where it was Sunday night. And I thought, maybe we can actually make it. Of course, during all this time I was pleading with the Lord, saying, save this place. But it wasn't His will to do that. So as the rain kept coming, I kept pleading. There was, there was kind of an up and down. It would rain and then it would stop. And you thought, well, maybe we've made it. And then it would come again. But finally, about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, the water started creeping into the house. I had already packed the bag in the afternoon because I knew there was a good chance that I would have to evacuate. And didn't do a very good job packing because I forgot a lot of things that I wish I had taken. Turned off the power to the house, walked out to the corner because there had been boats coming up and down the street all day long, and just waited for one to come by to evacuate me to the junior high. From there I went to a friend's house, spent the night, and then Mandy was in San Antonio, was able to get into Houston, and we went to Houston while we waited for the water to go down. So on Sunday, the water was still chest deep. Some of our neighbors had made it in, but it was still chest deep, and I didn't want to go through the water because there was all kinds of bad things in the water. E. coli, they were saying, don't be exposed too long. But on Monday afternoon, I was able to get a ride in on a big truck, walked up to the house only through ankle-deep water, very circuitous way through people's yards. I was able to get here and start taking photos and documenting and starting the process of recovery. But through this all, God has been here. You say, well, He wasn't because the house flooded. Where was He during this time? But that's His will. And I've seen His blessing with the crew that was here that helped clean this place out from Arkansas, church in Arkansas. And when we came here yesterday morning, I said it looks like death. All the water in places, the wet sheetrock. But now it looks like life, even though there's holes in the wall. But it doesn't smell. It's airy. It's starting to dry, and we can look forward to new life in our house as well as continually new life in Christ. And hopefully through this process, we will be able to relate to other people that go through trials and sufferings, and know that God is able no matter what.